The brain uses more energy than any other organ in the human body, and glucose is its primary source of fuel. But what happens when the brain is exposed to an excessive amount of sugars in the standard American diet? In this case, more is definitely not better. In the brain, excess sugar impairs both our cognitive skills and our self-control. For many people, having a little sugar stimulates a craving for more. Sugar has drug-like effects in the reward center of our brain. Scientists have proposed that sweet foods, along with salty and fatty foods, can produce addiction-like effects in the human brain, driving the loss of self-control, overeating, and subsequent weight gain. In early humans, this stimulus helped lead them to calorie-rich foods, which aided survival when food was scarce. But now, this primitive drive contributes to our epidemic of obesity and diabetes. The behavioral and neurobiochemical characteristics of substance abuse and overeating are quite similar, and the idea of food addiction is gaining ground amongst scientists. Number 1. Sugar's reward response. Number 2. Sugar becomes addiction. 3. Sugar impacts on memory. 4. Sugar has effects on the mood. And 5. Sugar intake hinders mental capacity. High glycemic foods have been found to activate regions of the brain associated with the reward response and provoke more intense feelings of hunger compared to low glycemic foods. Foods that cause a higher elevation in blood glucose provide a greater addictive drive in the brain. Studies on brain activity have provided evidence supporting the idea that overeating alters our brain's reward system, which then further drives overeating. This same process is thought to underlie the tolerance associated with addiction. Throughout the body, excess sugar is harmful. Even a single instance of elevated glucose in the bloodstream can be harmful to the brain, resulting in slower cognitive function and deficits in memory and attention. Some research suggests high sugar consumption causes inflammation in the brain, leading to memory difficulties. A 2016 study published in Behavioral Brain Research found inflammatory markers were present in the hippocampus of rats fed a high sugar diet, but not in those fed in a standard diet. The good news, however, is this inflammatory damage from sugar may not be permanent. Sugar also affects mood. In healthy young people, the ability to process emotion is compromised with elevated blood glucose, according to the brain imaging study. Another study published in Diabetes Care found that people with type 2 diabetes reported increased feelings of sadness and anxiety during acute hypoglycemia, elevated blood sugar. One of the largest studies to link sugar with depression, an analysis of dietary consumption and mood of 23,245 individuals enrolled in the Whitehall II study found higher rates of sugar consumption were associated with greater incidence of depression. Elevated blood glucose harm blood vessels. Blood vessel damage is a major cause of the vascular complications of diabetes, leading to other problems such as damage to blood vessels in the brain and eyes, causing retinopathy. Diabetes show progressive brain damage, leading to deficits in learning, memory, motor speed, and other cognitive functions. Frequent exposure to high glucose levels diminishes mental capacity, as higher HbA1c levels have been associated with a greater degree of brain shrinkage. Sugar added to our food is dangerous. We can avoid these dangers by satisfying our sweet tooth with fresh fruit in place of refined sugars. Eating fresh fruit provides a satisfying sweetness of sugar-laden treats with the added bonus of the fruit's fiber, antioxidants, and psychochemicals that retail the surge of sugar in the bloodstream and block its negative effects. If you like our video, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future videos. Check out these videos on the screen. They will help you to achieve your health and fitness goals. See you in the next video.